What is going on, folks? What is going on, folks? DemiGod Reviews here. I just got through playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo, and woo, oh my goodness, I am impressed. I am astonished. Wow, man, wow. This is something. This is something. I genuinely never get pulled in like that by certain games, but for at this time being, Final Fantasy VII has done something to impress me by pulling me in, not only with the graphics, but the way the storytelling is going, and the way they introduce first-time players with a brand new combat system, the way that the characters interact with each other. So far, by this demo alone, I am impressed. The battle system alone, and the way you can switch it up, like, oh, you can switch characters on the fly if there's somebody in your party. The way it feels like the love child of Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy 15 had a baby, but it still never lost like the classic stylings that you know and love of Final Fantasy 7. Yo, the storytelling so far is phenomenal. I was pulled in by just the few moments alone, just off Cloud, Jesse, Barrett, those other two guys who I can't remember the name of right now. Just how they pulled them in and how they made them important to the story, how they made them important to the saga, how they had me just reveled in, just off the strength of that alone. I am impressed. Like I played a lot of Final Fantasy VII. Well, I played just enough of Final Fantasy VII, and I watched a lot of Final Fantasy VII, and it wasn't one to pull me in, honestly. I won't sit here and pretend I won't fake the funk. I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, I'm a big Final Fantasy VII fan, man. I can't wait to get my hands on this game. As someone who prefers Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy Type 0, Tactics, and a couple others before Final Fantasy VII, I will say that going forward today, I am impressed by how well this demo is done. If I play Final Fantasy VII like that, and if I beaten it, because I am a first timer Final Fantasy VII player from today, and like I said, I've only played just a little bit. I've watched people play it. I've watched multiple streamers play it, multiple friends play it. I've talked about it with friends off the stuff that I know and the strength that I learned. But I gotta say, I'm impressed. This Square's made me a believer. I've always preferred stuff like Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy X and the oddballs like Final Fantasy Type 0 and Final Fantasy Tactics and stuff of that nature, but there's something about this particular demo alone that pulled me in, that made me want to play more, that made me want to redo another video and play offline and just learn about the classic mode, the hard mode, and really get in tune. One thing I do love about this demo, I love the combat system. Like I said, it takes the love of Kingdom Hearts, it takes the love of Final Fantasy 15, and yet it gives you that classic feel with the ATB system, with you having to learn how to use it, how to utilize it, having to switch characters on the fly. With the little boss battle that I had where we were fighting the Scorpion, and I had to constantly keep switching between Barrett and Cloud, where I had to use Thunder with Barrett, where I had to heal with Cloud, where I had to open up the Scorpion's backside with Cloud, where I had to keep putting pressure and staggering him with Barrett, where I had to use overcharge in certain characters, and certain mechanics I had to learn. We just bounced and pinged up off each other. My God, I genuinely and thoroughly was impressed. Like this demo had me literally like quiet, and I'm supposed to be recording a video and talking and putting time into it and making unfunny moments and funny gestures and stuff like that. But at this point, I was sitting there with the demo in my hands, just impressed. I gotta say, Square has made me a believer of what Final Fantasy VII Remake is going to be. I do have this notion and this feeling that it is definitely Game of the Year material, and it's there. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, it's there. The soundtrack, the redone battle theme, the glorious orchestral stylings, the pretty graphics. This has made a large jump from the PS3 tech demo that we knew far, far long ago. I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed. Stuff like this is what leaves chills in gamers' spines. Like, I had no notion of putting this on like my to-do list of things to play this year. Like, I was interested, but I wasn't like interested in like I had to have it. Like I had to have Doom, or I had to have Resident Evil 3, or I had to have Cyberpunk. But this has made a stealth creep up on my list, and I gotta say it is. I got chills. I literally have chills. This is good. I'm impressed. That's how you do a demo. That's how you tease a demo, and that's how you pull a gamer in and wet it and get the gullet wet. You know, just the right amount of food in the gullet to leave well enough tease to be done with something, and you just. But the game pulls you away right when it gets good, and it's like, damn. But I gotta say, I'm impressed. For something that I didn't have on my list, for something I really wasn't checking out for, as in comparison to other titles that were coming out this year, Final Fantasy VII Remake has crept up on my list, and just off the battle system alone, and how you can switch out styles on the fly and use these overcharges and learn the ATB stuff, and how you have tactical maneuverings and how you have certain positioning, and it's like you can't mash like DMC, or you can't mash like Devil May Cry, or you can't mash like Final Fantasy 15. You have to have certain things in play with each character. You have to learn when to switch them up and learn when to utilize both characters. I am impressed. Final Fantasy VII Remake is now something I'm watching out for, because I'm not even gonna lie. I usually gave this game a lot of flack. I usually say, yeah, it's overrated, and people get mad at it, and you know, I troll a little bit, but my God, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I'm sold. I'm pretty much sold. I'm ready to see exactly what Square has in the tank with this one, because you made me a believer. You made me a believer, Square. Now, if we can only give Final Fantasy VIII the same treatment as this, or and a couple others like Final Fantasy VI and Final Fantasy IX, that would be great. But Square has made me a true, genuine believer of Final Fantasy VII. And honestly, it's gonna be hard for a couple of games. I'm gonna keep it real. It's gonna be hard for a couple of games. Resident Evil 3 looks amazing. Cyberpunk has my attention in my eye, but the way Square is presenting this, they're gonna knock it out the park, man. But yo, share your thoughts, because I'm in love with the demo. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. How do you feel about Final Fantasy VII Remake? Is it on your list? Is it not on your list? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Share your thoughts in the comment section below, and let me know what you believe in and what you feel about the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell icon to stay up to date with everything that I'm doing. And yo, Square, what's up? You got to give me something else now. You can't just give me that little tease. You know, I'm sitting here kind of hungry. Like, what else you got for me? But I'll see you guys in the next video. You can check out all my previous videos: the C2E2 haul, the figurine review, the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo playthrough. And yeah, share your thoughts, man. How you feel about Final Fantasy VII Remake demo? Are you getting it? Are you not getting it? Let me know it, and we'll just chop it up in the comment section respectfully. But yeah, guys, that's it. Square's made me a believer. I'm sold, and listen, I can't wait to get my hands on this game, because wow, that's wild. That's crazy. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, love, spark up, and that's it.